All right, let's see here. Starting game. There we go. All right. I cannot believe it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yes, Idea Factory. Design Factory, all that good stuff. Otomate. Cryware. Come on through.
黄昏ゆく街にざわめく潮騒とどまること知らずに移ろう時代の流れさすらう通りかけはどこへ向かうのかどれ見ても答えなどないまま旋回するばかりリベルタ自殺上シエルダ祈りの鐘は響く坂巻く運命をほどけた秘密も崩された金庫さえ包む This father We go again 3体の希望を掲げあなたと行きたいあなたと共に
All right. Woo! Probably gonna get copyright struck, but hey, it is what it is. What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again with another start to a new playthrough of Piofiore Episodio 1926, and wow, it's different. Okay, so folks, I'll keep the intro brief, but I am very excited to play this. It's been a long time coming. I had another game that I wanted to take care of first before I get started on this. I know I pushed other games to the back burner, but we'll get back to them. But yeah, Piofiore, my first Otome playthrough on this channel. I had to see the sequel through. Like I said, folks, I'm late to the party, but better late than never. My gameplay is more for if you let's see, if you've played the game and you just want to see my reaction to stuff going on. But like I said in my unboxing / reaction video, please do not spoil. If I've played through it, if it happened in a video of mine, you could talk about it. But if not, please don't spoil it for me, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll just leave everything default, and hopefully, I don't want to spoil anything. Hopefully everything is okay. Manual, what the hell? Oh, okay. So it just tells you skip, remove. And then y'all, what took me so long, rather than uploading a video yesterday on March 3rd, was that I was configuring out my audio setup, because with this quote unquote upgraded equipment, um, yeah, it really wasn't much of an upgrade because the line in is a line in and not a mic in. I thought it was a mic in and that, it would record audio, but no, it does not. So I have a little bit of a setup here in which I'm using my laptop, my new mic, and the upgraded equipment. So you should not hear any more of that clopping and weird noise going on. I just want to see something real quick. Scale, CGMA, ZR, ZL. Okay. L button is quick save. R is quick load. X is the menu. ARIA system. What the hell is that? Well, we'll find out soon enough. All right, don't worry, y'all. I'll put a timestamp that says, "Oh, gameplay begins here." So yeah, start. Y'all know me. I'm keeping it boring, bitch. She's gonna have her default name, Liliana Ardornado, nickname Lily. Yeah, let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Oh, the hell? Okay, so the story that follows Dante's best ending versus the story that follows the final or the finale ending. So wait, what do you do first? Uh you just pick your man? The fuck? Uh, uh, hold up. I guess you just pick your man. Episodio Berlone versus Episodio Alternativa. Alright, shit. I wasn't anticipating this. I was gonna just run through the I was just gonna run through the story like whatever. Tell you what, y'all. We'll go through the same order in which I did the first game. I don't really care about there being a recommended order. So I went Nicola. Orlock, Yang, Dante Gilbert, and then finale. So we'll do that. And then with Henri, I guess that's the third one that's at the bottom. Okay, I know y'all like, girl, shut up and play. Okay, I got you. Okay, so we're going Nicola. Let's get it. Yes, let's go.
君たちは間違ってる。少なくとも神はこんな結果を望んでなかった。それだけ
ずっと二人にも伝えなくちゃいけないとは思っていたんだ。でも僕は血も使命も関係ないってできることならそう思いたかった。
神の望んだ運命だった。全てがそのために仕組まれてたってのに、君たちはそれを台無しにしたんだ。
家庭だろうと何だろうと同じことだ。この町を離れる未来などありはしない。
じゃあ君はファミリーがこのまま滅んでもいいんだね。そうか、夢だったんだ。あんな夢を見るなんてどうかしている。嫌だな。僕の予感は昔から悪いものほどよく当たるのに。
Okay, we got a little motion in the ocean. Wow. Interesting. Gracioso. I see we're using the Italian for. It's probably gonna be for um, Dante, Nicola, and then the other respective languages. I think Yang was in English, but it's German for Orlok and English also for Gilbert. Ahem. Nicola, wake up. Nicola, it's time. Boy, get your ass up. Really? You said you needed to be up early, remember? Nicola, wake. Ah! As I shook him with a bit more force, this text is going too slow for my liking. He pulled me down on top of him. Damn, boy, we just starting the game. Calm down.
どうして君はもう服を着ているの？
Because I woke up before you. Duh.
じゃあどうして昨日は僕のベッドで待っていなかったの？
He whispered with the helpless longing in my ear as his arms around me grew stronger. I gotta fix this text though, y'all. Hold on. No, I already forgot the menu. Okay. Interesting. Hello. Where's the regular menu? That's already. I don't need that. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm hitting Y talking about the what the hell? Okay. Bruh, I need this to go fast. Let me see. Okay, yeah, fast, please. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm really professional. I couldn't escape his embrace if I wanted to. I gave him my excuse in a similar whisper. Nicola, you were out last night for work, remember? Dante said you wouldn't be back until late. Julia told me that I should rest in the guest room for the night. You don't want to hear that shit. Nicola?
僕は君がここで待っているんじゃないかって楽しみに帰ってきたのに。現実には冷えたベッドがあるだけですごく寂しかったよ。
But I stammered, not knowing what to say. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. It would have made me lonely, sleeping in your bed without you. You would have lingered in my mind all night. I saw something glimmer behind his eyes.
ねえ、リリアナ。
Perhaps because he had just woken up, his skin against mine felt warmer than usual. I found myself unable to look away from the jade eyes fixed upon me. They met my own with a vulnerability that made my heart race. What is it, Nichola?
僕のお嫁さんにならない？
We're getting actually proposed to? Not the conventional, down on one knee, but hey, I'll take it. Shit. My heart skipped a beat. Matting words. My heart skipped at the unexpected proposal. As flustered as I was, I tried to maintain my composure. Why are you asking? Because he wants you to be his bride. What the fuck? My attempt to stay calm failed miserably. I could hear my voice shaking as I responded. Nichola responded in an instant. Ooh, yes, King.
どんなに忙しくても家に帰れば君がいるなんて最高だし。 君の声で目が覚めるのはすごくいい気分。
Oh, Nichola. He must be still half that. He must still be half asleep. Or maybe he was just teasing me. Still, I couldn't help but feel swept away by such sweet words. I tried my best to respond as plainly as possible. I think it's too soon for us to be married. Okay, Liliana. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
そうでもないと思うよ。君くらいの年頃ならそろそろでしょ。
Nichola, homeboy, if she says it's too soon, then just ease up off the gas, bruh. I mean, yes, I think because Lily is, what, 21, going on 22, or turned 22? So, yeah, she ain't ready yet, Well, I suppose so. I did encounter many young wives around town, many not much older than myself. Before the war, many couples were married who were younger than I was now. In any case, it's time to wake up. You're going to be late for work.
なんだかそっけないね、リリーちゃん。
His lips formed into a pout as he spoke.
そうだ、君が答えをくれるまで起きないことにしようかな。
That's giving me bad ending tease from the first game. I don't know about that, sir. Oh, Nichola.
僕と結婚してくれる？
Maybe if you do it traditionally, maybe she'll be like, "Oh my God, yes!" But you wrapping your arms around her, asking the same question twice. Do you know the definition of insanity? Oh shit! Well, never mind. It doesn't work. Yes, fine. I'll be your bride, Nichola. So please, it's time for you to get up
い
now.
いよ、起きる。
I appreciate your cooperation. It was a relief to see that he made no further attempts to resist. Thank goodness. I breathed a sigh. No, yeah, stop. That was my damn trigger finger. Sorry, y'all. I breathed a sigh, having successfully completed my task for the morning. In the Puglia region of southern Italy was Berlone, a town that thrived alongside the mafia. 3 major families were in power, known collectively as the Berlone Mafia. But now, the town only had 2 remaining. I totally forgot Nicola's story, so I think the Lao Shu were driven out. I could be wrong. The more prominent was the Falzone family, whose underboss was my love, Nicola Francesca. I headed to the kitchen to prepare an espresso, after which I went to the salon. Espresso. Y'all know I keep saying espresso like an idiot. Okay. Same music too, awesome. Nichola arrived shortly afterwards, fully dressed. He wasn't fully dressed in bed? What?
おはよう。
Hi, sweetheart.
おはようございます、ニコラさん。
It's Leo, the cinnamon roll. I'm so happy to see him. Here you go, Nichola. I set the espresso cup and saucer down on the table near the sofa where he usually sat.
ああ、グラッツィ、リリー。
Though I hadn't done anything particularly special. Not except his proposal, but whatever. He responded with a happy smile. It looks like Nicola's in a good mood this morning. Breakfast?
いや、これで十分かな。あまり時間もないし、お腹が空いたら外で何か食べるよ。
Bruh, you're gonna crap yourself crazy. You know, coffee's a damn laxative, right? Especially strong ass coffee. I guess that doesn't happen in Otome land, but okay. I see. Seeing our brief exchange conclude, Dante set down his cafe latte and spoke.
ニコラ、昨夜の件はどうだった？
あまり良くはなかった。見かけほど安定した紹介じゃないのかも。条件的にも事前の申し入れと違っているところがあったし、信用できる相手ではなさそうかな。
そうか。
Nichola quickly finished the rest of his espresso before standing up from the sofa.
僕はそろそろ出ないと。リリー、教会に帰るなら送っていくよ。
Oh, I get to see all my homies at church. Hell yeah. Thank you for the offer. But I'm going to learn one of Julia's recipes today. Yes, girl. Get that cook on. Let her cook. Let her cook.
そうなんだ。
He looked rather disappointed. Why is that? Nichola seemed to be more open about his feelings today than usual. He moved closer and whispered into my ear. Well, he didn't make that
名
sound.
残惜しいよ。まだ離れたくない。
And with that, Nichola took a step back. I could feel my ears burning from embarrassment. Me neither. I couldn't bring myself to say much more. He stared at me for a moment with a satisfied smile.
ところでリリー、今日は何を作るんです？
I don't know, but it's gonna be fucking brilliant. I know that for a fact. Lily don't miss when it comes to the kitchen. We'll be making spaghetti al pomodoro. Ooh, what is that? I'm thinking of baking some pasticcio. Italian, please. I'm sorry. Pasticciati too. I gotta look this shit up. Julia's pomodoro sauce tasted much more robust than mine, so she offered to teach me her recipe. I thought it would be enjoyable with a crispy, oh god, this word, pasticciotto with custard cream filling.
パスティチョットか。
I know the CC has that ch sound to it. Dante, would you? Sasha, would you read correctly? Dante, would you help taste it for me?
ああ、楽しみにしている。お前の作るドルチェはうまいからな。
Good. A small smile appeared on Dante's face, and Nicola's eyes sharpened somewhat. Ooh, no jealousy. I'm in your route, baby. We're not doing that. It all in the family shit. No.
ダンテ、この子は僕のだからね。
Although Nichola spoke in his usual teasing manner, Dante took it seriously and responded in earnest.
タイはない。俺はただ素直な感想をだな。
わかっているけど。
Nichola let out a sigh of relief. I thought it was relief. Nichola let out a sigh as he looked at me.
つい心配になっちゃうんだよね。僕のリリアーナがすごく可愛いから。
Okay. Nichola?
何？
I was thinking of making some just for you. You will try some when you get back, won't you? Bruh. Why you... What's with the silence? You don't like my cooking?
本当に可愛いな。僕のお嫁さんは。
Nichola smiled sweetly and placed a loving hand on my cheek. He then gave my forehead a tender kiss. Why not go lower?
次に会える日までいい子にしていてね。
Yes, Daddy. He gave me a playful wink, put his hat on, and left the salon. What, Leo? Don't judge me.
いつの間に誓いを立てたんだ？
Oh, yeah, that. Dante's words snapped me out of my stupor, not snooper. You're mistaken. He's only teasing me. Why that, Nichola? He left me here to deal with this embarrassing situation on my own. Still, I felt a small bud of happiness bloom in my heart from Nicola's term of endearment. My cheeks stung as I tried to avoid eye contact with the others. After my cooking lesson with Julia, I made it back to the church by early afternoon. I followed the echoes of chattering voices to the refectory, where Elena was teaching the children reading and writing.
あ、おかえりなさい、リリー。
Hey, it's my homegirl! What's up?
リリーお姉ちゃん、おかえりなさい。
Wait, who's this? This one of them kids, them little bad kids. Yes, and I brought something back for you
お
all.
土産？何何？
Some pasticcioli.
やったー！
One of them is a good kid, and there were like 3 bad kids, I think. It's been a while since I watched that, my original playthrough of the first game.
グラッチェ、お姉ちゃん。
The children's eyes were sparkling with joy.
じゃあちょうどキリもいいところだし、今日のお勉強はここまでにして、みんなでおやつの時間にしましょう。賛成。
Then I'll go get some drinks from the kitchen.
待って、私も手伝うわ。じゃん、ラウラ、みんなの後片付けを見てあげてくれる？はーい。
Oh, meanwhile, wrong button. Okay, yeah, we're doing these, folks. Let me read this line. The children set to work at once with renewed motivation at the thought of food. All right, let's do it. I closed the first deal of the morning and moved on to the next. As we drove to the site, I heard a voice speak up next
今日は
to
ご
me.
機嫌ですね、アンダーボス。
そ
You
う？
think? Oh. I forgot his voice.
いつもより楽しそうじゃないですか。
そうかな。
I gave a muted reaction as I thought I hadn't noticed. As the streets of Falchi, passed by the window, I thought back on this morning. I asked her to marry me on the spur of the moment. I had planned on asking her for her hand at some opportune time in the near future, but
あの子が起こしに来てくれて幸せだなって思ったらつい。
I was ultimately carried away by my feelings. I could tell she was surprised, but she took it more lightly than I had intended.
けど寝起きに言うのは失敗だったな。彼女も結構あっさりしていたし。
I mean, you didn't even assume the position, so I wouldn't take you seriously. While my timing could have been better, I still felt so pleased that a smile could easily betray my feelings if I wasn't careful. Okay. The pasticcioli had just come out of the oven before I left, so they were still freshly baked. I said it right. I hurried with Elena to the kitchen so that we could enjoy them while they were still warm. Hell yeah. I coughed. I filled the kettle with water and set it down on the stove to boil. We had some ground barley to mix in with the cafe d'orzo for the children. They drink coffee?
ねえ、リリー。
What, girl? Yes.
大皿から好きにつまんでもらうのと、人数分の小皿で用意するのと、どっちが。
One plate for each. As Elena pulled one of the plates from the shelf, it suddenly fell from her hands. Ah, you clumsy girl. Damn, Lily with the reactions. I quickly reached out and managed to stop it from crashing onto the floor.
ごめんなさい。ありがとう。
Don't worry, I'm glad I caught it. I smiled and placed the plate on the table, then turned to take a closer look at Elena. Elena, are you alright, girl? It wasn't too long ago that Elena was stabbed by someone from the Lao Shu. Was that the case? Yeah. I think so. Okay. Y'all. I tell you, I don't remember much, but as they bring it up, I'll kind of remember it. She was treated in the hospital and later discharged, but she hadn't quite been the same ever since. I'm worried about her.
傷はもうすっかりいいの。今のは手が滑っちゃっただけ。
Where did they stab her? I forgot. Well, if you say so. Elena's response was as bright as usual. Girl, you got that physical or that psychological trauma. I pulled down some cups from the cafe d'orzo. You gotta let me know in the comments if I'm butchering it. And a certain memory returned to mind. It was that night I saw someone being killed right in front of me. Nichola came to my rescue and took me into the Falzone family's protection. Back then, I never expected that I'd someday be in love with Nichola. I reflected absentmindedly on the thought as Elena and I continued making our preparations. Soon afterward, we spent the afternoon eating with the kids and having a lovely time. Yay! With the arrival of the morning, sunlight streamed in through the window, accompanied by the sounds of birds chirping. I slowly awoke as usual, sitting up on the bed. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the morning. I was eager to get ready for the morning ahead. As I got dressed, I was naturally reminded of Nichola. He had given me these beautiful clothes and accessories as gifts. Each piece was a treasure to me. Nichola must still be sleeping. I wonder if he worked late again. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. It had already been a few days since the night I spent at the Falzone Manor. I could tell my time with Nichola had declined since the beginning of the year. Uh-oh.
リリー
Oh, Sister Sophia! She just the same as I remember her. Sister Sophia spoke my name as everyone finished.
買い出しを頼んでもいいですか
Hell yeah. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry, sister. Heaven yeah. Not at all. What do you need?
新しい布をそろそろラウラたちも裁縫を覚える時期ですから。
good skill to have, manufacturing your own clothes. My mom tried to teach me how to sew and I didn't pick it up. I didn't like it. We taught the children at the church various skills so that they could live on their own in the future. Reading and writing, of course, but also cooking and sewing when the girls were old enough. The boys should learn to... Well, child, this was 100 years back, nearly. So...
じゃあ私も行くわ。布は重たいし一人じゃ大変でしょ。
Really? Thank you, Elena. Not only was I grateful for her offer to help, but also the opportunity to spend some more
で
time.
はお願いしますね、二人とも。はーい。
Sure! We answered in unison. That was far from just as we did when we were kids, then got ready to go out at once. I can read y'all, I promise. So we're in Gilbert's district, I believe. Elena and I walked over to a familiar fabric store where we usually shop.
せっかくだもの、可愛い布を選んであげたいわよね。
Say, Elena, how about this one?
あ、素敵。きっと気に入るわ。
Oh, my controller's dying. Alright, then we can get this one and that. As we compared the fabrics, we chatted about a number of different things.
あとはここにあるもの以外で白い布ってないかしら。
ああ、奥から取ってくるよ。
Okay, much appreciated. While the owner went to the back of the store, Helena and I arranged together the bolts we planned to buy. Suddenly, I overheard some customers nearby talking about an article in the newspaper.
へえ、州知事が変わったのか。前の知事は任期が長かったからね。次はなんてやつだって？エルネスト・デ・フェオだってよ。
De Feo. He related to Roberto. The shutting stop.
ああ。
Indeed. A new governor of Puglia. Oh, hold on. I could tell things were beginning to change, especially with the news of the church's new pope. Church. A shortened name referring to a religious institution located in Rome, Italy. Its headquarters inhabit an enclave somewhat apart from the Kingdom of Italy. Oh, that's it. The store owner returned from the back.
待たせたね。うちにある白い布はこんなもんだよ。
Grazie, signor. Or signore. It's not Spanish. Setting it down beside the others, Elena and I began calculating how many yards we would be able to buy.
いい布が買えてよかった。ずいぶん安くしてもらえたし。
Yeah, a level good discount, girl. Yes, what a relief. Elena and I walked through Arca, carrying the stacks of newly cut fabric as we purchased for the children. Hi, baby! Amidst the crowd of people, I noticed a familiar face. Ah! Orlok! Hey, baby. I missed you. Orlok met my eye and gave a slight bow.
ボンジョルノ、シニョーレ。これから教会に？
いえ、今日は。
Aww. I could tell how nervous Elena was by her greeting and her suddenly straightened back. He was the one who had saved us and took Elena to the hospital after she was attacked. He had undoubtedly saved her life. I I saw his eyes fall upon the folded fabric in our arms. Orlok, is there something?
それ、教会まで運びます。
He good boy. He likes to help.
平気です、これくらい。
でも、重そうに持ってる。大丈夫。
Yes, Daijobu. Let him help. Oh, Orlok easily lifted the stacks of fabrics from both of us.
嘘、すごい。
Yes, God. He seemed to expend no effort at all in carrying them as he walked toward the church. You okay? You better not be trying. Are you catching feelings for him? You better not be, even though we're in a different route. Okay. Elena and I looked at each other in amazement. We finally snapped back to our senses. Thank you, Orlok! As we go to this meanwhile story. Ooh, a casino. Okay.
本日も当カジノへ足を運んでくださりありがとうございます、フランチェスカ様。特別室までご案内いたしましょう。すでにレッドフォード様がお待ちですよ。
Yeah, it's the loud shoe that was driven out.
へえ、ギルバートにしては早いね。
ええ、お暇なのかもしれません。
Shut up. Oh, I'm not even gonna say. I was gonna say his real name, but shut up.
しかし、何やら感慨深いですね。ビスコンティを離れたフランチェスカ様が何事もなく古巣にお戻りになって。
Yes, I forgot he defected. And yeah, it seemed like he betrayed the Falzone for the Visconti. It was fucking wild.
今もこうしてビスコンティとの殺生役を担当されているとは。
ディレットーレ、何かと思えば随分昔の話をしているね。もう少し気の利いた季節の挨拶くらいできない？
これは失礼いたしました。
よ、ニコラ。
Yo, my man, he's always looking fresh to death.
元気そうだね、ギルバート。
Mm-hmm. After exchanging some pleasantries, I took a seat to get right to business.
今日の呼び出しは港の仕切りについてかな。
ご名答。来週でかい取引があってな。船の出入りを制限させてもらいたい。
The Falzone and Visconti families had formed a pact to eliminate our common enemy, the Lao Shu. Since then, we continued to coexist in Berlone, conducting our affairs without any issue.
大きな取引か。またシカゴと。
まあ。
いいの？そんなにあっさり認めて。
Oh, and one thing I didn't even notice, I guess it's for certain, like if it's multiple crime families, y'all forgive me, mafia families, their emblem appears near their name. It's pretty cool, didn't notice.
ここでとぼけたって意味がないからな。ニコラが本気で調べりゃすぐにわかるだろ。
まあね。
Gilbert's willingness to disclose important information was a testament to his confidence. It seemed he hardly ever gave a second thought to worrying about things most others would. Then again, I was certain his carefree attitude gave his lawyer ulcers of the acutest kind. I bet, shit. In that sense, I couldn't help but feel sorry for his men.
うちが将来的にこの国を出るつもりだって、お前らならとっくに察しはついてるだろう。今さら隠したところでな。
応援しているよ。そうしてくれると僕たちファルツォーネも都合がいいし。
とはいえ、先は思いやられるがな。
Gilbert chuckled and shrugged. Despite his usual smile, I could tell he was feeling conflicted about the whole situation.
聞いたよ。最近向こうの港は以前にも増して検閲が厳しいようだ。
ああ、法に触れてるもんはもちろん、そうじゃねえもんだって没収されちまう。
Probably hoping to strike it with something major.
向こうでの商売をさっさと軌道に乗せたいところだが、ま、一筋縄じゃいかねえだろう
な。Okay. We hurriedly chased after him. Orlok turned around at the sound of our approaching footsteps and seemed to smile. We arrived at the church with Orlok, who looked not the least bit fatigued. And then there's us on the other hand. Elena and I took the fabrics from him, and as she headed back, I offered him my thanks again. Thank you, Orlok. You're a lifesaver.
じゃあ、俺はこれで。
Oh, let me give you a big old bear hug. He gave another slight bow and turned to depart. Wait! I instinctively stopped him from leaving. There was a question I wanted to ask him. Have you been meeting with Nichola often lately? Orlok seemed slightly troubled by my question and was unable to hide it. What should I say? Uh-oh. No, not choices, please. Damn it! Oh, and I forgot. Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. What is it? X. Save. Yes, y'all. We saved scumming it. Okay. Nichola seems busy lately. You're Nicola's friend. The second choice seems so stupid. Like all this power of friendship bullshit, but the first one is like a duh to us. Okay, I'm gonna pick the second choice because it sounds stupid. He's not Nicola's friend, he's just doing business, but whatever, it just sounds stupid. Go. I just thought you might have seen Nichola recently because you're his friend. I don't think that was the indication.
親しい。
I feel stupid selecting that, but we'll roll with it. Yes. Yes. When Nichola introduced you to me, he said that you were his friend, Lily. Now, he's using that term loosely. I don't have to watch the first game to notice that. So.
あれは俺が情報屋だって明かすのを避けたんだと思うけど、仕事は定期的にもらってる。
Okay. I see. Wah! I don't know. What does Nichola value? Is it truth or... It's not intelligence. That's Yang. There was attributes that each of the guys, like, cling towards. I forgot what Nicola's is, but whatever. I thought that Orlok might know why Nichola had been so busy lately. Yeah, that seemed like the right choice. But I'm sure it would trouble him if I asked him more about it. We don't want to do that because that's our string bean. He's so cute. You don't want to make him mad. Thank you again for your help, Orlok. It was very thoughtful of you.
はい。
He appeared a bit bewildered at my thanks, but nodded in acknowledgement.
じゃあ、俺、帰ります。
Oh, bye, sweetheart. Just as he did before, he bowed again and took his leave. Time for dinner, everyone!
ご飯ご飯
Jean, Giovanni, do you remember what we should do when we have mud on our
見
shoes?
つかった
Huh? As I led the children inside, I happened to glance over at the church. Gil? Gil noticed me and beamed, waving at me from afar. I smiled and gave a nod in response. Come to think of it, it's Friday. He's here for his usual
リリーお
visit.
姉ちゃん早く
Yes, coming. I quickly followed after the children. We'll say that. Oh, okay. Oh, who this? Who this? Do they show his face?
知事就任おめでとう、シニョーレ。
What do he look like?
君なら素晴らしい姿勢を敷くだろうね。
He related
もちろ
to
ん信じてる
Roberto.
よ。そうだとも。私も楽しみだ。
Okay. The new governor of Puglia, Ernesto de Feo, an advocate of the fascist movement, one who desired the decimation of the mafia, just like Roberto
そん
did.
な彼がファルツォーネについて探りを入れていると聞き接触してみたわけだけど、まさか知事にまでなってくれるなんてね。期待以上に使えるかもしれない。
Shut up.
面白いことになりそうだ。
No, it's probably not somebody else. Alright. Last year, I stayed a while at the Visconti Manor under Gil's care. That being said, he was still a mafia boss. I tried to keep an appropriate distance after leaving his place. I stirred awake, sitting up to check the time. It's earlier than usual. Today was the day I would see Nichola. I felt a nervous flutter. Ugh. I felt a nervous flutter at the thought that we would be spending time together soon. Why? That's your man. I arrived at the Falzone family manor. There was a car out front which seemed to be waiting for someone to come outside. It can't be. I peeked into the salon and saw the very person I had been looking forward to seeing.
ああ、来てくれてありがとう。嬉しいよ。
Okay.
でも、ごめんね。急ぎの仕事が入っちゃって、これから出かけなくちゃいけないんだ。今日は帰れそうになくて。
Bae, I just got here. Why the fuck are you leaving? The fuck is this shit? This was like the first game. I see. Well then, be careful, Nico.
本当にごめん。また連絡する。
Nicola kissed me on the forehead before heading outside. Aim lower. Lower my lips. I would appreciate that. I could only watch as he departed the manor. I was left to think alone in the silence of the salon. What should I do now? I had asked for a day off from church for my duties. Oh my god, I can read. Sorry, y'all. I had asked for a day off from my duties at the church. I wondered to myself how I could make the most of the day now that it was wide open.
あら、リリー、来ていたんですか？
What up, homegirl? Buongiorno, Julia. Nicola, I can read. Nicola and I had plans today.
あら、ですが、ニコラ坊ちゃんなら。
Yeah. Yes, I saw him on his way out. He said he had something urgent to attend to.
そうですか。でしたら、キッチンに寄ってくださいな。一緒に何かお菓子でも作りませんか？
Hell yeah, let's do it. May I?
ええ、もちろんですとも。ニコラ坊ちゃんにも食べてもらいましょう。明日の昼にでもお出ししますよ。
Thank you, Julia. I happily accepted her invitation. We walked together to the kitchen, and I put on one of the aprons hanging from the rack. Say, Julia,
はい。
Nicola has been very busy lately, hasn't he? And Dante as
そ
well.
うですね。いろいろと世の中が動いているせいでしょうか。
I sifted some flour into a bowl, watching as it fell lightly like snowfall. I wonder if there's any way I can help.
あら。
Ara? Julia looked up at me. Julia looked up at me from the cat. Oh my god. Julia looked up at me from the butter on the counter.
そんなことは気になさらなくても。ニコラ坊ちゃんが何かおっしゃったんですか？
No, nothing like that. She sliced some butter and put it into a bowl, which I
坊
was
ちゃ
making.
んはあなたがいてくれればそれでいいと思っているのでは？
I sure hope so,
も
but
ちろん心配になるのはわかりますよ。バルトロが忙しそうにしている時期なんて見ている私もハラハラしますからね。
who the fuck is Bartolo? I don't remember him. You too, Julia?
ええ、何か手伝えればとも思いますが。バルトロの仕事は彼にしかできないものがほとんどですし。
I'm missing something. Who is that? Oh, thank you, Gabe. Bartolo was Julia's husband. He died. He was the head butler of the Francesca family manor, overseeing all the day-to-day duties. I wasn't sure exactly what that entailed, but I could imagine how stressful it must be. How troubling.
ええ、本当に。まも
is
な
he
り
still
ません。
alive? I don't know. Was. We shared a laugh as we continued. The sun was already setting by the time I left the Falzone manor. I brought back with me a basket of flower-shaped biscotti canestrelli. While my early return to the church came as a surprise, seeing the basket full of treats was enough to divert everyone's attention. Later that night, I was just about ready to go to bed when... Come in.
あなたに電話です。シニョーレ・フランチェスカから。
Let me go talk to my man. I'll be right there. I threw on a robe and rushed to the refectory. Hello, Nichola?
そうだよ、シニョリーナ。
My heart leapt with joy at the sound of his voice so close to my ear.
実はまだ会食の途中なんだけど、話は無事にまとまったから少し抜け出して店の電話を借りたんだ。あとはみんな酒の席を楽しむだけ。今夜の仕事はほとんど終わったようなものだ。
Nichola. Knowing that he couldn't wait to call me filled me with joy.
今日は本当にごめんね。
It's alright. I know it was because of work. I'm just glad you're almost done for the night. I'm really happy you were able to give me a call.
近いうちに埋め合わせをさせてほしい。週末の予定は空いている？
Ooh, you better make plans for the weekend, motherfucker. I mean, yes, absolutely.
じゃあ土曜日、教会まで迎えに行くよ。時間を作るから一緒に過ごそう。フランチェスカの屋敷で。
Ooh, we going to your place? Well, your legit place, I guess.
僕を助けると思って来てほしいな。このところ君が足りなくて困っているんだ。
Interesting. I want to see it. At Nicola's request, I responded. Hold on. I mean, genuinely, I would want to feel happy to do it. Yeah, I feel the same way. What the fuck? Wait, what was the... okay, be grateful if you would. Okay, yeah. This is my honest reaction. I feel the same way. I want to see you again as soon as possible. Maybe because he wasn't here in front of me, it felt easier for me to express my honest feelings. Why are you mad? You think I'm lying or something? I can hear him sigh on the... What the fuck? He's weird. Like, did you want me to be angry? Like, ...
どうして今日は金曜じゃないのかな。今すぐ飛んで行って抱きしめたいのに。
Okay. Yeah, it's cute. Nichola. Just then, I heard someone call for Nichola on the other end of the receiver.
ごめん、そろそろ戻らなくちゃ。
Yeah, go for it. Of course. I'm just happy I was able to hear your voice.
僕もだよ。土曜日、いつもの時間に君と会えるのを楽しみにしている。
My heart was still racing as I hung up. I hope Saturday comes soon. Well, what's today? The thought of waiting felt unbearable. Back in my room, I turned off the light and climbed into bed. I couldn't wait to see Nichola, but at the same time, another thought occurred. I feel like this is happening more often. It was not the first time we needed to reschedule due to last-minute work. But this year, it seemed to happen more frequently than before. I often see Dante and Nichola having serious discussions when I come over. Most of the time, they would wrap up if they saw me walk into the salon. But there was one time that they didn't. Conflicts with the police? Bruh, we like... Oh, let me shut up.
うちと懇意にしていたマルコも死んだ。そして向こうに火があったとはいえ。
Wait, did he die in his route? I know Marco is the older cop that took Roberto under his wing, whatever, his partner. But I can't remember. There was like very few routes that Marco died. So, yeah.
ファルツォーネの人間が刑事を殺したのも事実。引き金には十分すぎるくらいだ。
We'll wait to see if it, because you could also check by first place.
政府がマフィア弾圧の方針を固めたこともそれを助長している。おかげでうちと関係があった市議や政治家連中とも距離ができてしまった。
それらの要因がいくつも重なった結果、ファルツォーネを介する取引の数は減ってきている。
I didn't know. You both seem so busy recently that I thought you had even more work than before.
そのあたりも少し厄介なところでね。仲介の依頼は増えているんだよ。
ラオ州が潰れたからな。だがうちが仕事を受けるにはそれなりの条件がある。
So the extra work you've been handling is needing to check on everyone's background before you can even accept the orders?
そういうこと。交渉だって必要になるし、裏を取るのにも時間がかかる。実際にそこまで苦労して成立したところで一度の付き合いで終わりなんてのも少なくない。気がめいるよ。
頭の痛い話だ。安定した仕事は減り、新規の案件は次につながらない。ファミリーの利益は減少する一方だな。
Controller, just hold on, baby. Hold on. This is a long ass chapter.
ああ、心配しないでシニョリーナ。大丈夫だよ。だからこそ今僕たちがいろいろと動いているわけなんだし。
政府の圧も今後さらに強くなるだろうが、そう簡単にファルツォーネを潰させはしない。
He spoke with the bold conviction expected. He spoke with the bold conviction expected of the boss of the Falzone family. It's not that I don't believe in Nicola and Dante, but the whole situation was very concerning. If they weren't giving themselves enough time to rest, that could put their health at risk. The thought lingered unsettlingly in my mind. Morning arrived. I was doing my usual chores of sweeping up behind the church. Even as I worked with the broom in hand, I couldn't take my mind off the upcoming weekend. Since I'll be gone, I better get as much work done as I can. Just then. Huh? Though it was still early, I heard the sound of footsteps approaching. Oh, who are you? There stood a young man wearing a black robe. He was slim in stature with fine golden hair. What stood out the most were his unusual eyes. They look so beautiful.
俺の目が珍しい
Shit. Liliana girl, you been caught slipping. Oh, I apologize for staring. You got a deep voice too. Woo. I hope you know I didn't mean to offend. The young man smiled warmly.
別にいいよ君はこの教会の子
I'm not yet a postulant, but I've lived here since I was a child.
ああ親が家族がいないんだ
I'm sorry, who are you? Well, I consider the church my home. Everyone here is family to me.
なるほど
Like, who the fuck you asking about somebody's parents? Have you come from another church to see Sister Sophia?
はじめましてリリアーナ・アドルナート
Ooh. Excuse me, I'm spoken for. The dog agrees too, if y'all hear.
俺はテオ教国儀典室に属する聖職者だ
Yes, Teo. Teo. I guess it's Teo. Oh, I didn't hear him. Office. A department of the church overseeing certain liturgical tradition. Liturgical traditions. Child, these words. Teo. We'll call him Teo. Sure. The office.
そう。君の鍵の乙女に関することも俺たちの管轄でね。
Girl, wait, hold on. Well, we've been through this in terms of like what the key maiden is, but that was more in Dante's route. He's like, well, you don't know what the hell you are. I hadn't heard of such a thing, but Teo seemed to be just as surprised by my reaction.
何も知らないのか、君。
Well, I said that, but Liliana don't know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid this is the first I've heard of it. Seeing my confusion, Teo
墓
sighed.
守の一族は家中の君に真実を知らせなかったんだね。
Okay. Keepers of the Grave. A term referring to the Falzone bloodline, which is tasked with protecting the sacred relic that lies in Berlone.
それだけ大切に守られてきたってことか。
The Keepers of the Grave? It was another term I had never heard before. Come to think of it, back when I was staying with the Visconti.
何でもあんたは教国にとって特別な意味を持つ存在なんだそうだ。
Special? Me? He said that I was someone special to the church. But he didn't provide much in the way of details, and the conversation was left at that. So many things had happened since then that I had completely forgotten about. In fact, I hadn't thought it was anything to be concerned about, especially once everything had settled down. Is that what he's referring to? Father Teo. Too damn young. Father Teo, would you tell me more about this key maiden? No! This is going on long enough.
それはできないな。君が知らないなら、俺には言う権利がない。
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
知りたいなら聞いてみるといい。ダンテ・ファルツォーネか。そうだな。ニコラ・フランチェスカに。
Oh, funny you should ask. I'm in Nicola's route right now, so I'll ask him. With that, the young man turned and left. I repeated his words in my mind as I watched his black robe flutter in the wind. The office, the keepers of the grave, and the key maiden. Although those words were new to me, each stirred my emotions in an ominous way. It was noon when I finished replacing the candles in the church and stepped outside.
Ah, buongiorno!
Hi, Leo. I turned toward the bright voice to see Leo with a cheerful smile. Buongiorno, Leo. Is there anything I can help you with?
ちょっと通りかかっただけです。今やっとお使いを全部終わらせてきたところで。ずーっと走り回っててクタクタですよ。今朝は食事も食べ損ねちゃって。
Boy, you ain't slick. You want me to cook you something, right? Is that so? How about you join us for lunch today? You're here just in time. I'm afraid we don't have anything special.
いいんですか？助かります。嬉しいです。本当にもうこのままじゃファルチェに着く前に行き倒れちゃいそうで。
Oh, Leo. Meanwhile, storefront. In between jobs, I stopped in front of a jewelry store I happened to pass by. Ooh, get that rock!
指輪か。この町じゃなくて、もっといいところで買いたいな。
I mean, as long as it's good, it doesn't matter where it came from.
もちろん早く用意するに越したことはないけど、プロポーズがあんな感じだったし。指輪くらいはあの子が喜んでくれるようにしっかり準備して。
Good luck. As I gazed through the store window, the calendar inside caught my attention. I snapped out of it and briskly left the area. Okay. His innocent response made me smile. Still, I could tell how busy he was, just as busy as Nicola and the others. I led Leo to the... or Leo, whatever, sorry. Now I'm confusing Leo and Teo. Leo. Yeah, okay, Leo, Teo. Okay, Sasha, don't mix them up. I led Leo to the refectory, hoping that a nice lunch would do him some good. After lunch, Leo ended up playing with the children until the sun set. Ah, he's another good boy. Thank you. You didn't have to stay so late.
いえ、大丈夫です。今日中にやらなきゃいけないことは全部終わってますし、美味しいお昼のお礼ですよ。
The children were so happy. It's not often that they have a big brother to stop by to play with them.
俺もすごく楽しかったです。最近結構忙しくて気がめいってたんで、いい気分転換になりました。
Leo left with a smile and a wave of his hand. Leo, Dante, and Nicola. I'm sure they're carrying much more on their shoulders than they let show. Saturday had finally arrived at the end of the week. At the end of a week that felt exceedingly long. I was like, why are you looking like that? I went to meet Nichola outside at the time he promised and found him already waiting. Nichola! I happily hurried toward him when he pulled me in for a kiss. Yes! Of all places, in front of a church, right in front of my salad.
ごめん、我慢できなくて。会いたかったよ、リリー。
Oh, you.
早く二人きりになりたいな。行こう。
Lord, please. Please with this man. With a playful smile, Nichola took my hand and escorted me to the car. Oh, this is what you're working with? I hadn't been to the Francesca Manor in some time. It's cute. I like it. From the little I had gathered, it seemed that Nicola did not often visit his own place. But because I could hardly contain my curiosity, he brought me over every so often.
今日はこのまま部屋に連れて行くけど、いい？
Damn. Calm down, cowboy. It was kind of him to ask me first. He responded to my blushing nod with a smile. He gently laid a kiss on my forehead and led me by the hand into the manor. Oh, I bet you did. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, that's cute. After spending some time alone with Nichola, he and I decided to have a late supper. This tastes delicious, Bartolo. Do we get to see your face, Bartolo?
光栄です、シニョリーナ。
the head butler, Bartolo always ensured that a feast was prepared whenever Nicola
旦那
returned.
様もあなたの前でしたら比較的好き嫌いせず黙々と食事に勤しんでくださいますし、私としましても気が落ち着きます。悩ましいのはあなたのように礼儀正しいシニョリーナがいつまで旦那様を見放さずそばにいてくださるかでして、私はいつも心配ばかりで。
He said all that shit. He sounds like freaking Japanese Ben Stein. Holy shit. Like that. Clear eyes is awesome. Wow. You know, he has that kind of like put you to sleep type of voice.
バルトロ、少し黙っていてくれない？料理の味がわからなくなる。
失礼いたしました、旦那様。
Damn, we can't see you. Bartolo was a very nice person. Y'all saying was like the man died. I was surprised to find how chatty he was when given the slightest
しかし
opening.
どうしてもあと一つだけ旦那様にお伝えしなければならないことがございます。旦那様も当然ご存知かと思いますが、そろそろビットーリア様の。
I think that's his mom.
その話は後で聞く。
I don't know.
かしこまりました。
Lady Victoria? I could be wrong. That name wasn't familiar to me. Okay, I'm definitely wrong. Damn it! What is with these choices back to back to back? Oh my god. Alright. My nosy ass, I want to ask about her. But seeing as he got real pissed off, well, not pissed off, but he just don't want to talk about it. It's obvious. I mean, we're gonna do all choices anyway, so don't ask. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Nicola did stop Bartolo rather abruptly, so it was clear that he didn't wish to discuss it. Say, Nicola? The aqua. Yeah, right? The aqua pasta is really good. Why don't you try some?
君、いつも美味しそうに食べるよね。
What? I gotta look up these dishes, y'all. This is crazy. I don't know what they are. You think? Now that you mention it, Elena said something similar to me before. It's sort of embarrassing.
僕はそういう君を見ているのが好き。
Weirdo. Before, when I made you something, or made something you didn't like, you still ate it, didn't you? And that's why I like you, Nichola. What?
そうなんだ。かわいいね、リリー。
If you don't like it, I personally, I'd rather you tell me you don't like it, don't make it again. Okay, I won't make it again. Sure. You know, it don't hurt my feelings.
ドルチェまで待てなくなりそう。食事を切り上げて部屋に戻りたい気分。
Didn't we already spend some alone time? We saw it go from day to evening to night. Now you want more? Jesus. My cheeks grew hot. Nichola say it so naturally. Unable to respond, I quietly took another bite of my dinner. Oh. Talks. We ain't gonna be doing much of that.
Mo. さすがだね。動きが早い。
Who is this?
君のように優秀な側近がいて、ドゥーチェもさぞ鼻が高いだろう。
I think it's Il Duce? Not douche. What Duce? Not Dulce. Duce? Yeah, Duce. Il Duce, a nickname for Benito Mussolini, meaning the leader.
わかったよ。また連絡する。そちらも何か困ったことがあれば遠慮なく声をかけてほしい。
使えるのかそれ。
Ciao. What is with these question mark people? Reveal yourself. Oh!
君か。
Okay, well, thank you, one of you.
正直に言えば全然だよ。全然ダメ。彼には毛利の猿真似が精一杯だ。
Mimic Mori. Mori. Cesar Mori, the governor of Palermo, known as the Iron Prefect. Okay. I'm guessing for how strict it is on crime.
それでもまあ多少は使いようがねえ。
Who the fuck is it? Is this Teo?
なるほど。
Oh, never mind.
まあ彼はあくまで予備に過ぎないし、そんな大した問題でもないさ。なんせ君の後ろにはあの投書記帳トゥラーティがついているんだから。それよりもうローマに戻ったのかい？てっきりしばらく向こうにいるつもりなのかと思っていたけど。
峡谷勤めの敬虔な聖職者があまり長期間留守にするわけにはいかない。しばらくこっちの仕事をこなしてからまた行くよ。
なるほどね。それでどうだった？ブルローネは楽しめたかい？
思ってたよりつまらなかった。だから今は別の手を考えてる。直接揺さぶるより面白い方法がありそうなんだ。
ふん。何を企んでいるのかな、君は。
What sort of foul shit are you planning, Father Teo?
秘密。
An enjoyable conversation over a delicious meal with someone I loved. There was little else I needed to be happy. I made sure to savor every minute with him. I returned to Nicola's room after a bath and saw him reviewing a number of documents. Nichola stopped and stood from his chair the moment he saw me.
ごめんね。君が来てくれている時に仕事なんて。
What can you do? It's okay. I'm just happy you made time for me despite all your work. Don't mind me. If you need to attend to work.
大丈夫だよ。ほら、こっちにおいで。
Child, you ain't slick. He took my hand and sat me down on the bed sitting beside me.
君こそ無理をしていない？今日のために仕事をまとめて片付けたりとか。
Well, I did try to finish up quickly, but it was perfectly manageable. I don't feel tired at all. As I thought back on the morning, I remembered the strange young man I met. Nichola? There's something that's been on my mind. Someone came to the church today. He was wearing a black robe and he said he worked at the office for the church. His name was Teo, and he told me some strange things about a key maiden and the keepers of the grave. I asked him what he was talking about, but he said that he couldn't tell me and that I should ask you or Dante. Do you know what he's talking about?
ああ、わかるよ。
Nichola then let out a brief sigh. He looked at me with stern eyes and continued in a calm manner. Please don't start from the
い
beginning.
つか君にもきちんと説明しなくちゃならないとは思っていたんだ。けど、もう少しだけ時間をくれる？
Yes,
僕の判断だけでは決められない。君を不安にさせるかもしれないけど。
Take all the time you need, darling. It's all right. I can wait. I nodded in response, seeing how serious Nicola was about the matter. But I'm more worried than uncomfortable. I mean, I feel there's so much more that you're burdened with. Nichola had enough on his mind without needing even more to think about. My feelings about this naturally spilled out. I want to be of help to you. Girl, he's gonna help himself to you. I know there aren't many things that I can help with, but his beautiful eyes looked at me lovingly.
グラーツィエ、リリー。僕は可愛い奥さんが家にいてくれればそれで十分だよ。
A cute wife? I felt flustered, not knowing whether he was serious or joking. Damn, man! Choices aplenty, bruh. Okay, hold on. A cute wife waiting for me at home. Is that all you need? That's not enough. I think the second's a bit more aggro. But Lily, like for Lily's point of view, it's like, no, you need to rest, relax, da 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 da. And then the first one's like, oh really? That's all you need? No. I think that's not enough is I don't know. I think it's the bad choice, but well, we'll go with it. No, that's not enough.
そうかな。
Oh, you. Stop teasing, Nichola. I knew he understood exactly what I meant by that. I don't want to just wait at home. I want to help you in a way that lightens your load. I would say something, but no, we're gonna keep it tasteful.
じゃあ、ジュリアのところで花嫁修行でもさせてもらう？
What? What do you mean?
料理とか掃除とか。
Bitch, what? That's not much different from what I do already. Whenever I visit the Falzone Manor, I usually help cook and clean whatever I could.
ああ、それもそうか。つまり君はいつでも僕のお嫁さんになれるってことだ。
God damn it. Nichola. I pouted with a slight glare, but he didn't seem phased at all.
僕はこれ以上君が何か努力する必要なんてないと思うんだ。本気で、ね。
You're too easy on me, Nichola. I sighed with disappointment. As though he wanted to say nothing more, he took my hand and kissed my fingertips. He continued to trace his lips over the back of my hand. He's getting frisky. His other hand cradled my cheek, then slid down to my neck. His touch tickled as it reached my shoulder.
君はそのままでいい。君がそばにいてくれるなら、ただそれだけで僕は癒されるし、それ以上に幸せなことなんてない。
Wait, Nichola. Before I could stop his hand, it had already moved to pull down the strap of my negligee from my shoulder. Jab. He then kissed me along the neck, working his way down my bare shoulder. His hand slowly moved to my breast. Ah! Wait!
どうして？
Yeah, why? My mark will get darker if you touch me anymore. His fingers traced over the birthmark on my chest. A mark I had always tried to keep hidden. What is Arya? Strangely, the mark had become much more prominent since I became Nicola's lover. What is this? Lover. The morning after Nicola and the heroine confess their love, he is surprised to discover another side of himself. What? What did I do? Oh, that was from the first game. Excuse me. She was adorable from the start of the day.
リリー。君のおかげで僕はすごく幸せになった。それに、また改めて自分の新しい一面を知った気もするんだ。こんな風になるとは思わなかった。というか、触れるたびに嬉しくて、足りなくて、すごく欲張りに。
Nichola. She spoke my name in a soft voice. Perhaps her throat was feeling weak. Damn, what the hell did y'all do? Just kidding. Or maybe she was trying her best not to interrupt me. I wanted to hear her voice and all the thoughts that came with it. I didn't hear him. I asked her with a smile and she blushed as if remembering what happened. Does that mean I really can't? Not anymore.
ごめんね。君のお願い、あんまり聞いてあげられなくて。
I really regretted what I did to her, which was why I told myself we were done for today, excuse me. Even though it was her first time, I took her again as soon as I woke up in the morning. Motherfucker, you can't keep it in your pants. The clock's hands showed that it was nearly noon. I was glad I made arrangements ahead of time to not work.
軽い食事を持ってくるから待っていて。何かリクエストはある？
Lily stirred for a moment, but then she shook her head. She may have been trying to rouse herself from bed, but she may not be able. Oh, I didn't realize he was speaking that. Oof. Now I felt really bad about what I did. Something sweet should soothe her throat. What the fuck did you do there? Jesus. With that, I took a bath and got dressed. I kissed her gently before leaving the room. Dante and Julia were in the salon.
ジュリア、キッチンを使わせてもらっていい？食事を作りたくて。
Wait, can he cook?
あら、お腹が空いているなら何か用意しますけど。
久しぶりにそういう気分なんだ。ジュリアの料理はいつも最高だけどね。
I wouldn't say let him cook, but Lord, well, I guess so. Let him cook. Let him cook.
わかりました。常備菜も食材もどうぞご自由に使ってください。
グラッツェ、ジュリア。
ニコラ。
Before I could head into the kitchen, Dante spoke my name in a stern voice.
ほどほどにな。
I was gonna say like, oh, you probably heard them. Jesus. If only I could promise that. Cooking for my adorable sweetheart. Just the thought of it brought a smile to my face as I walked in the kitchen. So this is like a recap of the last game, I'm assuming. Okay, I guess. Oh. Okay, we went through it, so I don't know what else is there to do. Yeah, alright.
僕は気にしないよ。綺麗だと思う。
Man, it's everything. This, aria this, meanwhile that. Dictionary term. Is this Orlok's place?
お久しぶりです、シニョーレ。お元気でしたか？傷の具合はいかがです？まだ痛む？あ、そうですか。
Girl, what?
当初、医者の見立てでは、春にも普通の生活ができるようになるとの話でしたが。残念ですね。未だ歩くこともできないとは、これは困りました。
The fuck is he talking to?
どこか大事な神経に損傷があったのかもしれません。私、心配です。
Okay. Somebody got murked. As though he could feel my desire growing ever so slightly, he rested his lips against it. With that, he gently pushed me down onto his bed and had his way with me throughout the night. As we enjoyed a late breakfast the next morning, Nichola suddenly spoke up.
ねえ、今日は何時までいられる？
Oh, I don't know. Okay, by evening at least.
じゃあ、食べ終わったらファルツォーネの屋敷に行こうか。
For work?
いや、昨べ君が気にしていたことを詳しく説明しようと思って。ああ、わかるよ。けど、もう少しだけ時間をくれる？僕の判断だけでは決められない。君を不安にさせるかもしれないけど。
I thought you said you needed time. Are you sure about this?
うん。昨日君が眠ってからダンテに電話して少し話したんだ。
Oh gosh, I hope we don't get the whole lore dumping again. I see.
まあ、そんなに大層な話じゃないからね。お茶をするくらいの気持ちで行こう。
Yeah, sure, that works. Thank you, Nichola. I nodded in appreciation of his thoughtfulness. After breakfast, Nichola and I headed off to the Falzone Manor. Rather than meet in the salon, we went straight to Dante's office. The manor was strangely empty, and we didn't encounter a single soldier on our way here. Nichola said it wouldn't be too serious, but from the looks of it, it seems that it is.
鍵の乙女、そして墓守の一族。これは俺たちファルツォーネが古くから秘匿してきた情報だ。詳しく知ることで、かえって危険に巻き込む可能性もある。だから、本当はお前にも伝えるつもりはなかった。
けど今回、峡谷の聖職者を名乗る人間が君に接触してきた。
だから、俺たちの知る情報を開示する。ファルゾーネに伝わる伝承について。
Thank you both very much. I took a deep breath to summon my strength, and just plop, fast forward it. This tale told me that I'm the key maiden, but what does that mean?
ああ、 鍵の乙女はその名が示すように生異物の封印を解く鍵となりうる存在。
Sorry, y'all. I'm adjusting my mic. Terminology. Sacred relic. One of the many treasured artifacts with religious significance. In the Middle Ages, they were highly sought after both by believers as well as those who saw them as a source of profit or prestige. The relic?
実はこの町にはとても重要な生異物が眠っていると伝えられているんだ。
I think that was brought up like shit. I forget where it was brought up, but it was brought up last game. And I think that's where the finale came about. I could be wrong, but...
ファルツォーネは代々その生異物を守っていて、古くは墓守の一族とも呼ばれたらしい。
I never knew such a thing existed here.
存在自体秘匿されたものだからな。ファルツォーネの人間でも知っているのは俺とニコラくらいだ。
They explained everything bit by bit. Thank you, Jesus. That my birthmark was the mark of the Key Maiden. That Sister Sophia was one of the very few who knew about the Falzone family legend. Falzone family's legend. That Berlone was given rights apart from those set by the Kingdom of Italy. They explained that Berlone had the rights of a papal state because of the relic and had long been under the protection of the church. Papal state, territory governed by the church. When the Kingdom of Italy was established, most of these holdings were seized. So I can unlock this seal to the relic? It's hard to believe that I could be so important. I had even more questions than ever. In fact, it sounded so foreign to me that I couldn't accept it as fact just yet.
あまり真剣に受け止める必要はないと思うけどね。少なくとも僕はあくまで伝説、夢物語に過ぎないと思っている。
だが、この伝承を真実だと信じる者にとって、鍵の乙女の存在はとても価値がある。だから、ファルツォーネは今までずっとお前を遠くから見守ってきた。お前があの事件でニコラに保護されるより前、それこそお前があの教会に来た頃からずっと。
とはいえ、急に何かが変わるわけじゃないよ。君はこれまで通りに生活してくれていい。今までもあの事件を除けば表だった危険なんてなかったしね。そしてもしこれから先この状況が変わるようなら、その時は何かが起きる前に手を打つよ。気を見誤りはしない。安心して。
Oh, but there will be something that causes an immediate sense of danger. The plot demands it. Thank you, Nichola. I nodded and looked up at them sincerely. Thank you very much for protecting me for so long, all these years. Thank you. As I expressed my gratitude, Dante gave a soft smile. Nicola's own smile seemed somewhat troubled. After sharing with me the legend of the Key Maiden, Dante needed to leave the manor to attend an important meeting. Nichola and I stayed behind, and were enjoying some coffee and sweets courtesy of Julia.
いろいろ聞いて驚いたと思うけど、あまり難しく考えないでほしい。ファルツォーネは君を守る。だけど、君に何かを強いることはしない。今までと同じだよ。ただ、そのテオって聖職者は少し気がかりだ。また接触されるようなことがあれば、すぐ僕に教えてほしい。
Yeah, he ain't right. Something off about him. I will. By the way, Nicola, what is the relic hidden in Berlone?
ごめんね。それは僕も知らないんだ。ある程度の想像はついているんだけど、憶測で語るものじゃないし。ファルツォーネの当主であるダンテは知っているよ。ただ、よほどのことがない限り、それを他人に明かすことはないと思う。
I see. If Nicola wasn't told what it was, then it was likely something that was best kept secret. A silence now hung over the salon. Nicola's long eyelashes were lowered, and it seemed he was deep in thought. Nicola doesn't seem to believe in this legend of the relic, and yet I felt as though he was taking the situation more seriously than Dante and I were. I felt a strange sense of unease rising up within me. Yay! Okay, y'all. We are going to cut it there. As the dog borks, he signaled that was the end of the chapter. That was a long ass chapter, y'all. Holy cow. We getting back into the swing of things. I'm gonna let Buddy in because he's going stir crazy. Let me go ahead and save. Wait, what did I say? No. Okay, nothing. Okay, so yeah, folks, we're uploading by chapter because that's what I gathered from a good viewer of mine, subscriber. So I appreciate her for that. And yeah, folks, we're gonna try to crank these out. Maybe every other day, if not daily. Reason being that, yeah, if these chapters are like 2 hours long, more or less, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get everything together. But yeah, folks, that's gonna do it. Let me know what you think so far. So yeah, I guess they took a page from Olympia Soiree, and I guess for the most part, Cafe Alchate, in which you're picking your route up front versus going to individual, like going through a common route and then picking your man depending on the choices. So yeah, I am stoked about that. And yeah, I decided to do the same order like I did for my first playthrough. My playthrough of the first game, Faded Memories. So it's going to be Nicola, Orlok, Yang, Dante, Gilbert, Finale, and then should be Henri. So yeah, folks, until then, that's gonna do it for you, girl. Thank you very much for tuning in. I always appreciate you stopping in and viewing. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode, next chapter. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.